The Humor Code is a beloved source of comedy here on BYU-I campus, but it wasn't until Nick Kanyos got the idea to start a sketch comedy group that the code was born.
He always liked sketch comedy, and he's been doing Comic Frenzy for a couple years, and he wanted to do something different. So he started this group when we were engaged, and he started from scratch. He did it with a kid named Michael Leavenworth, and they were best friends, and they just planned it together.
Though Humor Code and Comic Frenzy may look similar, they are far from the same.
Comic Frenzy is all improv, so they'll play improv games and do more spur-of-the-moment stuff with ideas from the audience. Sketch comedy, we actually write all of our scenes beforehand, and they're all that semester too, so they're all nice and fresh. So write it beforehand, and then we'll perform it.
Not only does the Humor Code delight audiences, it helps the actors gain skills.
It teaches you how to write and make something so ordinary fantastical, and I really, really like that. It helps me with my writing skills since I'm not normally very good at that. And what's cool about it is you get to work with characters, and you get to be a different character every single time. And I really like that because then you get to broaden your horizons. Instead of being just one character in a show, you can be 10 in the matter of an hour. And I think that's really cool.
Actors are also able to see the show evolve.
It's fun to watch the scenes be created, and each actor will bring something new to each part. So it's kind of fun to see how it starts and how it ends up.
Maddie Pedersen is a member of the Humor Code and has been acting for most of her life, but didn't react all that positively when she was assigned her first acting role.
We did like a Lewis and Clark program, and I wanted to be the dog in it because that's the funniest part, and I really wanted to be the funny character. And then the girl who was going to play the lead, she had to go to Disneyland that weekend, and so they made me the lead, and I was so upset because I didn't want to do it. I wanted to be the dog, and it worked out because I was the girl who gave the boring speech, and that turned out to be the lead role, and I just loved acting ever since. In high school, I did everything. I competed a lot. I did a national competition in New York. I competed regionally for Oregon, and I did every single show. So there's about 3 shows a year, so about 12 shows in that time. And then did workshops in Portland as well, and did like musicals in Portland. I just love inspiring people. Like, I love being up there and giving like 100%. And then having audiences, like the different reactions that they get and the different things they get out of it and the things they take and the morals of the story.
Maddie loves acting, but says it's her co-stars who make it all worth it.
What I really like are the people that I work with, because everyone has a different kind of humor. And so we get a lot of different people who have different ideas and different thoughts on what's funny. And what I think is funny is not necessarily funny to someone else. But when we put ideas together, we can appeal to a greater population.